Today, we're diving into 12 dark stories of the United States.
Number 1. Salem Witch Trials, Massachusetts.
Tell me now, are you a witch?
I'm not, I swear.
In the winter of 1692, the small Puritan town of Salem, Massachusetts, found itself gripped by fear. Strange fits had taken hold of a group of young girls. They claimed witches were tormenting them, sending spirits to pinch, prick, and choke them. The local courts didn't know how to handle the panic. They relied on spectral evidence, dreams, and ghostly visions. This led to more than 200 people being accused of witchcraft. In the chaos, 20 innocent people were sentenced to death. Most were women, but some were men. One, Giles Corey,
More weight.
was pressed to death with heavy stones because he refused to plead guilty or innocent.
What have we done?
Years later, the town of Salem deeply regretted what had happened. Officials admitted they had made terrible mistakes. Families were left to grieve, and many worked to clear the names of those lost. But while the trials ended, the echoes of what happened remained. The fear, the injustice, and the lives taken too soon left a mark that history never forgot. Today, visitors walk through Salem streets and stand near Proctor's Ledge, the place where the accused were hanged. Some claim they still hear whispers on the wind or feel a sudden chill. The Salem witch trials aren't just a tale from the past. They're a chilling reminder of what can happen when fear overpowers reason. Number 2. The Bell Witch, Tennessee. In the early 1800s, the Bell family of Adams, Tennessee, began hearing strange knocks at night. At first, they thought it was animals or maybe the wind, but the sounds grew louder, and soon whispers echoed through their home.
She's here.
Furniture moved on its own, blankets were yanked from beds, and an invisible force began tormenting the family, especially young Betsy Bell and her father, John. Locals started calling it the Bell Witch. Some believed it was the spirit of Kate Batts, a woman who had argued with John Bell before she died. She had sworn revenge, and now it seemed she had come back to keep her word. The witch spoke in a ghostly voice, quoted scripture, and even predicted events.
She wants me to go with her.
The story became so well known that even General Andrew Jackson, who would later become president, visited the Bell home. Legend says his carriage stopped on the edge of the property, and his horses refused to move forward. He supposedly said,
"I'd rather fight the British again than face the Bell Witch."
Not long after, he left. Today, the legend lives on. People still visit the Bell Witch Cave, where eerie whispers and footsteps are often reported. Though no one has ever caught the witch, many believe she's still out there, watching, waiting, and reminding us that not every ghost story stays in the past.
I can feel heavy energy inside this cave.
Number 3. Bigfoot, Pacific Northwest and beyond. Deep in the forests of the Pacific Northwest, a mysterious creature is said to walk among the trees. Towering at nearly 8 feet tall, covered in dark hair, and leaving behind giant footprints,
I am here. to collect evidence on Bigfoot.
This being has captured the imagination of Americans for generations. Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, is more than a campfire tale. It's a legend with hundreds of eyewitness accounts from all over the country. In 1958, workers in California discovered massive footprints near their construction site. Then, in 1967, a short film showed a large, upright creature walking through the woods. That footage, still debated today, launched Bigfoot into modern folklore. Since then, countless hikers, hunters, and campers have reported sightings of something strange in the woods.
I keep hearing weird noises on these trails.
Some claim to hear deep howls, see eyes glowing in the dark, or find broken branches and tracks too large to be from any known animal. Even with no clear proof, the mystery of Bigfoot continues. Search parties still go into the woods, documentaries are filmed, and the legend only grows. Maybe he's out there, just beyond the next tree. Or maybe Bigfoot is the part of us that wants to believe there's still magic and mystery in the wild.
I don't know why they don't believe us.
It's okay, honey. We know they are real.
Number 4. Mothman, West Virginia. In the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, something strange took flight in the winter of 1966. Two young couples were driving near an old TNT factory when they saw it. A tall, dark figure with wings and glowing red eyes. It followed their car at incredible speed before disappearing into the night.
Did you see that?
Oh my God, let's get out of here!
Over the next year, dozens of people reported similar sightings. Some saw the creature perched on rooftops. Others heard its wings flapping in the dark. Rumors spread that the Mothman was a warning, a sign that something terrible was about to happen. That fear became reality on December 15th.
Hello? Is anyone still there? Do you need help?
When the Silver Bridge collapsed during rush hour, killing 46 people. Many wondered, was the Mothman trying to warn them? After the tragedy, the creature seemed to vanish, but the story didn't fade. Books, films, and TV shows kept the mystery alive. Some believe it was a strange animal never seen before. Others think it was supernatural, a harbinger of disaster sent to protect or punish. Today, Point Pleasant embraces its eerie visitor. There's even a statue and a Mothman festival every year.
I wonder if we'll see the Mothman again.
But those who saw it never forgot those glowing red eyes. Number 5. The Jersey Devil, Pine Barrens, New Jersey. Deep in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, where twisted trees block the sun and the wind whispers through the woods, lives a legend older than the American Revolution. The Jersey Devil is said to have been born in 1735, when a woman known as Mother Leeds gave birth to her 13th child and cursed it in anger. That night, the baby changed into a winged beast with hooves, horns, and a piercing scream, and flew up the chimney into the woods. Since then, reports of the creature have haunted New Jersey. Farmers found their livestock torn apart.
I've lost too many cows because of that monster.
Travelers claimed to see it flying through the fog, and eerie cries echoed from the trees. Even Napoleon's brother, who once lived in New Jersey, said he saw the beast. The most famous scare came in 1909, when hundreds of sightings were reported in just 1 week. Schools closed, and people refused to leave their homes at night. Hunters have searched the woods, and brave souls still wander the barrens at night.
We were just out here and we saw something crazy. It was something out of this world.
Hoping to catch a glimpse or prove it's all a hoax. Whatever the truth, the Jersey Devil has become part of the state's identity. Its image is on sports teams, roadside signs, and even t-shirts. But when the wind howls through the pines, some still wonder, could the devil still be out there watching? Number 6. El Chupacabra, Puerto Rico, and U.S. Southwest. The legend of El Chupacabra began in Puerto Rico in the 1990s, when farmers started finding their animals, especially goats, dead, their bodies drained of blood.
Él está aquí, el Chupacabra.
People whispered that a creature was responsible, and soon it had a name, El Chupacabra, which means the goat sucker. Descriptions of the creature vary. Some say it looks like a strange reptilian alien with spines down its back. Others describe it more like a hairless wild dog with glowing eyes. After the first sightings in Puerto Rico, reports began to pour in from across Latin America and the U.S. Southwest, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. The Chupacabra had become a national mystery. Experts tried to calm the fear, blaming coyotes with mange or other natural causes. But locals weren't convinced. They had seen something strange, and the stories were too consistent to ignore.
Be careful, this is Chupacabra territory.
Whether it's a bloodthirsty creature, a misunderstood animal, or a modern-day monster born from fear, El Chupacabra remains one of the most chilling mysteries of the Americas. When animals vanish in the night and strange shadows cross the desert, some still whisper, the Chupacabra was here. Number 7. The Wendigo, native legend of the North. In the snowy forests of the northern United States and Canada, a chilling legend has long been whispered by Algonquian-speaking tribes.
Watch out for the Wendigo.
They tell of the Wendigo, a creature born from greed and hunger, especially during harsh winters. According to the story, if someone turned to cannibalism to survive, their soul would be consumed, transforming them into a Wendigo, tall, thin, with glowing eyes and an unending hunger. It became the very spirit of cold and famine. Some versions describe it with a heart of ice and a scream that echoes through the trees. Native elders told these tales, not only to scare, but to teach respect for nature and community. In the 1800s, reports of Wendigo sightings caused fear among frontier communities. One famous case involved a Cree man named Swift Runner, who after a brutal winter confessed to a horrifying act of cannibalism. Locals believed the Wendigo spirit had taken hold of him.
He gets hungrier during winter.
Turning legend into terrifying reality. Today, the Wendigo lives on in books, movies, and urban legends. But for many, it's more than a story. In the far northern woods, where winter is long and survival once meant everything, the Wendigo still haunts the imagination.
I'm so hungry.
Number 8. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. Sarah Winchester inherited a massive fortune from the Winchester rifle empire, but instead of enjoying her wealth, she began building, non-stop.
They are everywhere. Don't leave me alone.
In 1886, she moved to San Jose, California, and started construction on a strange, twisting mansion that never seemed to end. Some say she was haunted by guilt. Others say she was haunted by ghosts, the souls of those killed by Winchester rifles. The house grew into a maze of staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls and windows built into floors. Workers were told to build day and night, often with no blueprint.
Spirits. What should I do now?
She even held seances in a special spirit room, hoping to receive guidance on what to build next. Though Sarah Winchester died in 1922, the house remains one of the most bizarre structures in America. Visitors say they feel cold spots, hear whispers, and sometimes see shadows moving through the halls. Many believe Sarah's efforts to hide from the spirits didn't work. Whether Sarah was truly haunted or simply heartbroken, her house continues to attract curious minds and thrill seekers. It's more than a mansion. It's a ghost story made of wood and nails, twisting through history.
This house still holds many secrets, and they want to stay that way.
Number 9. Skinwalker.
Keep your eyes open. Anyone can be a skinwalker.
Among the Navajo people of the American Southwest, one of the most feared beings is the Skinwalker. This dark figure is said to be a witch with the power to shapeshift into animals, wolves, owls, coyotes, often for sinister purposes. The Skinwalker is said to move quickly, often seen at night along roads or near homes, with glowing eyes and unnatural speed. Some tales claim they can control minds, mimic voices, or even curse victims with sickness. They are believed to have gained their power through dark rituals, acts that break traditional taboos in exchange for supernatural abilities.
I need to be careful out here.
These stories became even more eerie when they intersected with a real place, Skinwalker Ranch in northeastern Utah. For decades, the property has been at the center of bizarre activity. Cattle mutilations, UFO sightings, strange creatures, and unexplained lights in the sky. Scientists, military personnel, and paranormal investigators have all studied the area, but no one has found solid answers. Whether it's a creature, a curse, or something science has yet to explain, its story reminds us that there are still places in America where the unknown waits just beyond the fence line.
Please do not wander out alone. Those creatures are real.
Number 10. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh no, it's happening again.
Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia was built in 1829 to reform, not just punish. But its cold stone halls, solitary cells, and eerie silence turned it into something much darker. Whispers tell of inmates slowly losing their minds, driven mad by the crushing loneliness of the system once considered humane. Over the years, stories began to grow about strange noises echoing through the empty corridors, footsteps with no one there, ghostly laughter, and distant cries from cell blocks long abandoned. One of the most famous legends is that of Al Capone, who was held there for a short time. While others feared him, Capone feared something else. He reportedly screamed at night, begging Jimmy to leave him alone.
Please get me out of here. Jimmy just won't go.
Some think Jimmy was the ghost of a man Capone once wronged, and who had come back to haunt him in his cell. Today, the prison stands as a massive ruin. Though closed since 1971, it remains open for tours and haunted walks.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Number 11. The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. In the quiet Louisiana town of St. Francisville stands the Myrtles Plantation, widely considered one of the most haunted homes in America. It's said to be the site of tragic deaths, ghostly sightings, and eerie whispers of a dark past. The most chilling of these stories centers around a woman named Chloe. Chloe was an enslaved woman owned by Judge Clark Woodruff. According to legend, Chloe was caught eavesdropping and had her ear cut off.
Oh my God, I'm not feeling well at all.
She later baked a poisoned cake meant for revenge, but the plan went terribly wrong, killing 2 of the judge's daughters. Some say she still walks the halls, wearing a green turban to cover her missing ear.
I can still hear Chloe walking around the property.
Visitors have reported seeing her ghost in photographs, standing just behind the living. Others speak of ghostly children playing on the porch, doors opening by themselves, and mirrors that refuse to stay clean, believed to trap the souls of the dead. Even seasoned tour guides admit the house carries a weight they can't explain.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I did.
Whether you believe in ghosts or not, walking through Myrtles Plantation feels like stepping into another world. Number 12. La Llorona. Along quiet rivers and desert roads in the American Southwest, many families pass down a terrifying tale, the story of La Llorona. In this legend, a woman named Maria drowned her children in a moment of heartbreak, then threw herself into the water. But instead of finding peace, her spirit was cursed to wander the earth, forever weeping and searching for her lost children.
Don't let her fool you. She will take you with her.
People claim to hear her cries, soft and mournful, drifting through the night. Ay, mis hijos, she sobs. Oh, my children, if you hear her too close, you're safe. But if her cries sound far away, she might be right behind you.
I hear a woman crying. It can't be La Llorona.
In places like New Mexico and Texas, children are warned not to go near rivers after dark. Whether she's seen near the Rio Grande or whispered about in schoolyards, La Llorona's tale is more than a ghost story. It's a haunting reminder of heartbreak that never lets go.
If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.